Myrtle? Myrtle? Sit. Sit. Good. Oh, did you enjoy your dinner? Paw? Thank you. Myrt, no toys. Just sit and listen. I'm going out. It's International Women's Day. What does International Women's Day mean to you, Myrtle? You're a woman. I know you're looking for a toy, but I don't want a toy. Myrtle, sit. Myrtle? What does International Women's Day mean to you as a woman? Think about it. I'll come back. Very sunny evening. And I am going out. I am hosting International Women's Day at the Marylebone Hotel for the entrepreneurs, the CEOs, the founders of these extraordinary businesses in Marylebone High Street and around Marylebone, not just in the High Street, that are founded by women. And there are more and more, every year I do this, I discover more and more incredible women in this manor that I live in. And we're going to discover their journey. So I'm going to be hosting the panel. Some of you are going to be there tonight. Do you want to know what I'm wearing? I'm wearing what I wore on the red carpet, only because I want to get full value of this skirt. You were all there when I bought it. Dries Van Noten, a third of the price, but even that was extremely expensive in the Selfridges sale. So how many times have I worn it? Once. This is the second time. I'll probably have to wear it in my coffin to get full value. Anyway, I'll show you it in case you missed me on the red carpet. Lit up by the evening sunset, and I'm wearing it with a Wolford body, my black and brown belt, and I love it. It has pockets. Where are the pockets? Oh, there. I can never find the pockets. They are here. Oh, there. There and there. Great in this light. And Labutin shoes. And because I have no waist, I have to make a waist. Except it's like my bust is now sitting on the belt. That's age, everybody. That is age. Myrtle has just belched. Right, Myrtle, I'm going to ask you again. What does this very special day mean to you, Myrtle, as a woman? You've had time to think. Oh, I know what it is. It's looking for your bowl to see if there's any food in it. Is that what it is? Have you had time to reflect? Being a woman is difficult. It's difficult, Myrtle. Best thing to do is just go to sleep. Think more about it tomorrow. Yes? Myrt? Myrt? I love you. I love you. Yes. Good morning. Well, last night went very, very well. I mean, it was a late night. It's up on my Instagram, and it's up on Marylebone Village on their Instagram if you want to have a look at International Women's Day at the Marylebone Hotel. It was fabulous. I didn't film a lot of it because I had a lot to think about. I was hosting it. So, yeah, but it went really well. I've done it for 3 years, and I think, seriously, that was the best one. And it's basically the women behind a lot of these shops here in Marylebone. So many shops in Marylebone, like Rixo, like Bailey & Sage, like Wise, are all founded by women. So that was really, really interesting. But look at the sky this morning. The sun is out, and I am heading. I'm going to do something really nice. I don't often meet people for coffee unless it's a work thing, but I'm just meeting a really good friend who lives in South London. I'm meeting her in Victoria because it's sort of halfway. I'm getting the bus, and I love getting the bus when it's a sunny day, and I can probably film a little bit for you because you love seeing bits of London from the top of the bus. And this is just, look, this is, I think I've shown you this building. If you're familiar with Sliding Doors, the film, this is where the office block was, where they filmed it. But they've obviously built on that site, and it's a very, very, very tall building. This is the park. Oh, we're coming to the little park where I walk Myrtle. It's where she turns left and heads straight to this park. Literally, she has to go on the same side of the pavement, stops at the same lamppost. I mean, she is a creature of habit, but this is it. It's a very sweet little square called Paddington Gardens, and there are graves in it that were moved there from Marylebone Church. I'll just show you. Very, very sweet. I'm in the Claremont Hotel, which is this fabulous hotel next to Victoria Station. I love all station hotels. They're so solid. I mean, there's trains running past. You can't hear them. And this is where I'm meeting my friend for coffee in a bar called The Soak. But let me just show you. I have shown you this briefly once before. Look at this fabulous, grand Victorian foyer. I'm back home now. I had a lovely coffee in the Claremont Hotel. It's a beautiful sunny day, and I actually walked back. I walked back from Victoria to Marylebone. I'm now going down to the lobby because it's quite a sad moment. Jim and Sandra, our caretakers, are retiring, and all of us in the block are just going to have a farewell drink with them down in the lobby. So that's where I'm heading now. And they are a massive part of my life, all our lives here. So it is sad. Anyway, I'll film a little bit just for you because I know you love Sandra.
I'm going to miss you. And I love this lady.
She's our family, and this is what she's managed to do.
I'm here.
All down
I've got my dog busy rolling around. I've got my phone to take photos. So
she's got very emotional. We've all got very emotional.
I've got a few rolling around the
But she's a great grandmother now, so you've got lots of work to do. That was so sad, but listen, just listen to everyone. That's the sound of our block. It's the most amazing place to live, and it's been the best place to live because of Jim and Sandra. And now I just worry about what it's going to be like with new caretakers. They'll never be the same. Good night, girls. Bye, girls. Take care. Yes, please. Oh, right. Go back to see Myrtle and have something to eat. Oh my God, I should have taken the lift. Completely out of breath. Good morning. I just thought I'd leave you with the sight of Myrtle, because Myrtle is definitely, perhaps not her backside. Myrtle, I don't think we want to see your backside. Why don't you come and say... Anyway, Myrtle is obviously a very popular part of my vlog. Last night, so this morning, beautiful sunshine. I am heading into the BBC. It's not a Friday, it's the middle of the week, but we are pre-recording an interview. This is really exciting, and the reason I'm putting it on the vlog is I know many of you are going to love to see this documentary. Sadie Frost, who is a friend of mine, has directed a documentary all about Twiggy, and I am going to the premiere tomorrow in Leicester Square, but I am pre-recording an interview with Sadie Frost today at the BBC so that I can play it out on my radio show on Friday, because she can't do it live into the show on Friday. And one of the best things about living literally 8 minutes away from Broadcasting House is I can just run in and do these pre-records, and it really helps my show. It helps Mel, my producer, when he can just say come in and pre-record it, and so we can do it you know, during the week if I'm free. Anyway, just to catch up on last night and Sandra going, the whole and I don't know how to not labour the point, but this building, this block, is my home, and most people who live here, it's their home. We all love it here, we all get on, it's a wonderful group of very diverse people. And last night, Jen and Alan, who are one of the couple, they gave Sandra a gift as a leaving present, and then they said to me, Jo, we've got one for you as well, because we know, I think I'm one of the longest residents that have lived here. There's just a handful of us who have been here for this, I've been here 20 years, almost 20 years. Oh, it's amazing. I think it's almost 20 years, thereabouts. Anyway, so they gave me this, and the card says, Jo, we had this drawing created and we thought you would like a copy of it. Best wishes, Jen and Alan, who live here. And I opened it this morning and it blew me away. So I don't want to give the name of where I live, so I'm going to cover that up, but that is an illustration. It's a sketch of where I live, and I'm going to have that framed and put up next to my silver button from YouTube when I get to 100,000 followers. That button will be there. Meanwhile, I will put this maybe up on this wall, but look how fantastic. I don't know if that camera's picking up on it, but Jen and Alan, I know you watch the vlog. Thank you. What a fabulous, fabulous. It's probably better if I do it like that. And I just cover up the name of... There. It makes me so emotional. And this is such a beautiful building. And, you know, we all respect it. And we all know how lucky we are. I know how lucky I am to live in this building. Every day I come through the door. And I've said to you, and this is actually something I will go into longer is I don't know how much longer I will be able to stay here for lots and lots of reasons. The service charges to live in this block are astronomical. And I shouldn't even talk about this on here, but I'm going to talk about it. And they've just increased, and I can't, you know, I don't come from a wealthy family. I won't have a pension. I'll have a state pension, but I certainly don't have a private pension. So I know I can't live here forever. And it's something that I just have to reconcile myself with. And that's why, sorry, my buttons were undone. That's why I make the most of every day I live here, whilst I can afford it. Just, you know, this is the centre of Marylebone, so it's expensive, and it's my home, and I hate the thought of having to leave, but one day I will. But there we go, life is in chapters, I say it all the time. Make the most of how you are at the moment, and at the moment, the sun is out, I'm heading in to interview Sadie Frost. Everything is good in the world. Yeah, it's really weird because I don't usually come in at this hour, but it's gorgeous and sunny. Look at the All Souls Church. Blue sky. Anyway, I'm going to go in and meet Mel. But of course I can't film in the BBC itself, so you'll just have to imagine it. I'm in Selfridges. Where else? Well, it's on my way home from the BBC. Actually, it's not. But I'm going to go quickly into the food hall because sometimes, I know you probably don't believe this, sometimes you can get real bargains at the end of the day in Selfridges food hall. Now, I'm filming this on my phone, so forgive me, the sound probably won't be very good, but it's really weird. If I start using my vlogging camera in Selfridges, security approach me and tell me to turn it off. But if I'm filming on my phone, no one says a word. So I'm in the perfume hall. I always think Selfridges and Harvey Nicks, the ground floor is like coming to a party, a never-ending party. But the food hall, I love seeing who's sitting at the oyster bar. The most extraordinary characters sit at the oyster bar. I might try and film a little bit. I might get told off, but I'm going to try. This is my favourite store. I love this store.
Try some.
Yeah, I will try some, but I love your spring rolls. You know the rolls you do? I'll show everyone later. But look, there's always something to try. These girls are fabulous. This is the store you need to come to. It's called Indigo Wrestling. And you're always so happy here. I love it. What have we got here?
Butter chicken, madam.
Chicken, and this one?
Lamb biryani rice.
Lamb. I always say I have the lamb even though I'm vegetarian. I love it. Thank
Got
you.
veggie biryani.
I'm gonna have it's gorgeous. Thank you. I'm gonna try that.
Thank you, madam.
So what else have I got to show you? I mean, it's a great food hall. It's not as good as Harrods. Harrods is better, but I still love being in here. Take you. I mean, there are things like. Did you know it's National Pie Week? Look at these pies. This is a free protein sample. See, if you come in here at the right time, you can have little snacks. What I want are some fish cakes, actually. So I'm going to have a quick look at what fish cakes they've got and whether they've reduced the price. Probably not, because they're too popular. They didn't have any fish cakes. Never mind. I will get them from my usual place. So I'm just walking home, and this is why I always say Selfridges is my corner shop. It is literally, what, 8 minutes from where I live. And I'm going through Manchester Square, which is beautiful. Manchester Square is so beautiful. It's a private square. Have a look in there. I remember when I first moved to Marylebone, David Frost was having his summer party in that square, which shows how long ago I moved here. It's a fabulous square, and that's the very famous Wallace collection behind me. Just have a look. That's the Wallace collection. Fabulous art gallery. And it's the home of the Smiling Cavalier and the Girl on the Swing. And it's quite nice. People come here when it's sunny. I like that scooter. People come here when it's sunny just to sit in the gardens of the Wallace collection, and it's got a fabulous cafe and restaurant if you ever fancy lunch in Marylebone, somewhere quite special. Right, I'm heading home. Going to get my fish cake, then heading home. Beautiful day. Makes you want to walk forever. Oh my gosh, I am in such a rush. I haven't even put the camera properly. We're approaching the time of year where I'm constantly going to be with sunglasses on the top of my head because it's sunny, and I am heading out to Leicester Square to the premiere of Twiggy, the documentary. Let me just get my coat. These clogs are so noisy. I'm wearing my Chloe clogs, my wonderful Being Frank trousers, my ASOS blouse. I'm going to wear my Charlotte, God, I'm so sorry, I'm panicking because I'm collecting someone at Victoria and I should have left 10 minutes ago. I'm wearing my Charlotte Simone coat. Ooh. My Fendi shades. Because even though it is sunny, when the sun goes in, it is chilly. So I'm going to want this on my way home. So it's not exactly 60s, it's more 70s and 60s, but at least it's not 2025. Off we go. Next time you'll see me, I will be in Leicester Square. Annika, give us a wave. No one knows who we are at all, but we'll just wave. Yeah. Sometimes it's best to tell them who we are. I forced Tracy to do that.
Well,
she hates it.
That's a bucket list thing.
Twiggy. A few moments, but before we do that, I just want to say a few words to you, Twiggy. Thank you so much for entrusting us with your amazing documentary, your life story. We've obviously learned a lot, and everyone will do that this evening. I did hope that the secret of you looking so amazing would rub off on me, but unfortunately it hasn't quite happened. But through this whole process, it's been a real honour to get to know you, and also your wonderful husband Lee, who's in the audience.
Let's start from the beginning. Twiggy, so many people have tried to get this film made, and you turned them down. Can you tell me why you wanted the Great St. Cross to do it instead?
Well,
either the timing wasn't right when I was approached before, or the person wasn't right, or the treatment, the way they wanted to approach it, I didn't feel was right. And then I didn't plan to do it now with Sadie, but she, 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, she'd done this beautiful documentary on Mary Kwan. And I do a podcast called Tea with Twiggy, where I have friends and people that I admire on, and we chat and talk about life. And they asked me if Sadie could come on and talk about quant. So I said absolutely, because we knew each other, didn't we, a little bit?
From across the room, we give each
Yeah.
other a little.
That was such a good night. I'm just on my way home now. So I was with my friend Tracy, and both of us love 60s fashion, 70s fashion, and I filmed a little bit of the Q&A afterwards with Sadie Frost. It was brilliant. I highly recommend it. In fact, both Tracy and I said we want to go and see it again, because there was so much in it. It was brilliant. So it's in all cinemas now. Well, I think it's in selected cinemas now, and it's simply called Twiggy, so I really recommend it. Right, now I'm heading home. It's been quite a long day, but it's been, you know, when you see something that's so good and so creative, and, you know, Twiggy's career that's still, I think she's 5 years older than me, and she's still working and still performing and still modelling, and so she should be. She's fantastic. I feel really jubilant having seen such a great film, and I'm very proud of Sadie Frost because she directed it. You know, home now to Myrtle, and I think I'm going to have some soup. It's Friday night, I'm heading into work, and I just wanted to start filming outside because you can hear from the noise everybody is out because it's a spring evening. I mean, this is, what is it, 8 o'clock at night, and everyone is out. And I'm heading in, so the next time you'll see me is at 1:10 with Dave the cabbie. He is back. Lots of night. So you won't believe what's happened, everybody. Dave is in Wimbledon, so he sent a text saying he's too far away to come and pick me up. So I'm going with Mel. Here's Mel. Everybody
hello.
loves it when Mel's. I'm going in Mel's cab.
And Mel's cab.
Is it that white one?
I don't know. Hold on.
Oh, I hope it's the white
I
one.
forgot to check is which.
I've not been in a white cab before. So yeah, we're not seeing Dave, everybody.
I can't see.
He will collect me tomorrow, but I don't film on a Saturday night.
19.
This is
Yeah,
KF19.
This is it.
Brilliant. This is. I'll get in this way. For Mel Polidoro.
Yes.
Thanks very much.
Gentlemen, thank you. Oh, I feel like I've forgotten something.
Mel, have you stuck your...
I feel like I've forgotten something. I've forgotten my bag.
What bag?
My other bag.
Go and get it. I'll wait
Are
here.
you sure?
Yes, no, I'll just be filming myself.
Put meter on. I'll be 10 seconds. No worries.
That's Mel, the producer. Right, I'm going to end the vlog here. As I said, Dave is in Wimbledon on a long job, so I'm not going to see him. All this time I'm not seeing. I'm going to see him tomorrow night, but I'm not filming tomorrow night. So, can I just say thank you for watching. Can I also say give us a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this vlog. Can I also recommend go to see the Twiggy documentary because it's really, really good. Can you please get someone to subscribe because I beg at the end of every single vlog, I beg for more subscribers. And can you leave a comment because I try and answer every single comment. And from this cabbie, what's your name?
Trevor.
From Trevor. God, Trevor, the light is very unflattering in the back of this cab.
You look great from here.
He said I look great for it. This is a white cab. Did you choose?
Black cab.
It's a white black cab. Did you choose it to be white?
No, I read and this is what I was given, so
Well, it stands out from the rest.
I know it does, yeah.
It's like a wedding cab. Anyway, from Trevor and myself, I will see you next Sunday. Have a great week. Bye.